Hi everyone, I'm doing a pick a card reading today. So I'm actually going to be doing 3 different readings, and you can choose which reading you would like to go to. I'll leave the timestamps down below. Just before I get started, I just want to mention thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much to those of you who have left incredible comments, with the readings, and you've given me your feedback. It really, really helps. And if you would like to win, a free reading information is going to be in the description box below. And also for paid private reading information, also the information will be down below. And yeah, so everything's going to be down there. My bracelets are also on Etsy. They are intention bracelets. I have made so many of them myself. So they're beaded bracelets, they're tie bracelets, so you can actually just tie them on your wrist and then cut off the excess. I have the Libra one and the Virgo one because I'm a Virgo Libra cusp sign. So for my son. So yeah, okay, let's get started for your reading. So this is going to be, what will the month of June bring for you? So I have deck number 1, deck 2 and deck 3, so you can choose which one you want to go to. This one is a non-traditional tarot deck, so it's just saying, you know, it's different. These two are very traditional. So let's go and start with, so this is 1, 2 and 3. Let's start with number 1. Alright, group number 1, let's see what messages I can give you for June 2019. What is this month going to bring you? Let's see. Ooh, straight away, card just flew out. Queen of Cups with the 10 of Wands. I'm seeing that it's going to bring you a lot of strength. It's going to allow you to open up more. It's going to allow you to be more of yourself. You're not going to feel so burdened, because I feel like you're going to release a lot of that energy, that emotion that you've been feeling, that perhaps you've been hiding from others. You've not been so, you've not been feeling so great about that particular situation. There's definitely something you haven't been feeling good about emotionally, perhaps self-pity, wallowing, focusing on the negatives, not the positives. So there's that's going to be released. There's going to be some form of a release that's really going to help you. It's going to make you feel much better. Just look at that. A lot of emotional energy. So there's definitely some form of releasing. There's some form of acknowledging that you'll be able to do in June. It will make you feel much better. You'll feel much, much stronger for it. And essentially, it's going to allow you to heal yourself as well. So I'm seeing that will make you feel so much better. We've got the Hierophant here, which is ruled by Taurus. Let's see what other cards we get. 4 of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Wands. You're going to be feeling at one with yourself, which can actually then progress into other areas of your life. So that 4 of Cups there is perhaps in terms of love, where in a situation previously you didn't feel very, very good. Someone wasn't accepting your offer. They were just kind of doing whatever they want. And I'm seeing that you're going to be feeling much more in power. You're going to be feeling much, much better in a situation, especially with this Queen of Wands. You're going to be feeling very well nourished. I was seeing that with the Hierophant as well, that someone's going to be coming into your life, and it could be the same person. What I'm seeing here is someone that is going to be able to offer you stability, security, good emotion, a lot of support, a lot of love. It's that traditional figure that we see, and it's, marriage, commitment, stability. And we also got the King of Cups here. So this shows whether you're male or female, there is a match, there is a counterpart, and it's almost like you had to learn these lessons, you had to go through this phase of healing, being able to release and let go, and standing, in your power, being really well nourished in order for this person to come into your life. So whether it's someone new coming into your life or someone from the past, we will see, but I am seeing that there is a link to someone in the past, especially with this 4 of Cups, because it's almost like, you wanted to be with someone before, but they were just kind of not really responding to you, or maybe you made it known and they ran the other way, or they just weren't sure, and now you know, now that you're standing in your power, you're so well nourished, you have all of, you know, you're focusing on your hobbies, your dreams, your careers. That's when things are now starting to work out with this person. So it most likely could be someone from your past. It's a situation that's going to lead to a lot of security and stability with the Hierophant, and both of you are going to be much more emotionally open with one another. It's almost like you've both matured and you've both grown, you've both become emotionally more stable, more open, vulnerable with each other, and it's really, really highly in terms of maturity. So it's a really, really positive thing that I'm seeing. I'm just going to cut the deck and take out 4 cards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm seeing specifically a reunion. So we've got the 3 of Cups here. This is about a reunion. It is about things coming together. And it's about, you know, so I am seeing that most likely this is someone from your past that is going to be coming back around, but they're going to be so much more healed, more grown, more mature, and much more happier in the situation. And they're just, you know, it's almost like the time wasn't right before, and now it is right. So in June, I feel like things are going to be right. Things are going to be much more stable, much more secure, you know, especially with this Ace of Wands. I'm seeing that they will be able to communicate this to you through their actions, not necessarily just words, but actions. They'll be able to tell you how they feel about you. They'll be able to communicate what it is that they feel, what they want in life, and you will then be able to reflect upon all of that and then make a decision. And I do see that, you know, you will be making that decision. I do also feel like this particular person from the past was just juggling a lot of things. They weren't really paying to their emotions behind, which you can see, you know, there's a lot of rocky water behind them. It's all over the place. So they weren't necessarily focused on that, and now they are, and they're just going to grow and get much, much better. And you know, it's really when you also stand in your power and you're focused on yourself, you're able to self-love, you're, you know, really focused on your career or your education or, you know, whatever it is that is going on in your life. That's when things start to open up spiritually, because I do feel like they're one of your soulmates. And especially with that Ace of Wands, you're going to be getting a lot of communication from them. There's passion, there's chemistry, there's spark. It's like a re-ignition and a reunion as well. 3 of Cups is a karmic number. Not necessarily seeing that this particular person here is, you know, was perhaps seeing other people. It could be for some of you, but not seeing it for all of you. The 3 of Cups here is all about having to learn lessons, having to go through certain situations in life to make you stronger. You know, the universe brought in these lessons for a specific purpose, and that's what I'm seeing, especially with this growth and this releasing, that this happened for a specific reason. And you know, you will be able to reflect at the end of it and see how much you have done. You know, you've really grown. You put in all of the work, everything is in order, you're feeling much, much better. And this person was just juggling a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of things in their life, but now they are also very, very ready. They're very much standing in their power, and with that Ace of Swords, they will be ready to communicate that to you, extending out that offer, knowing that there's that spark and that chemistry, knowing that you two can be together, knowing that your soulmates, your counterparts, and essentially, you know, communicating that with you through action and intent. So group number 1, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, awesome. All right. Group number 2, let's see what, oops, that was very messy. Let's see what messages I have got for you. Let's see what's going to happen in June of 2019 for you. This is actually a very small little tarot deck. This is also quite non-traditional, and I always think it's very, very, it's very fun, and it's very, very cute. So we're going to take 12 cards, which is almost, it's almost the whole thing, but I mean, it's not. There's more than 12 cards here, but it is quite a few cards. So we've got here the Child, we've got the Fox, we've got the Bouquet, we've got the Bear. This is really nice, actually. We've got the Book and the Coffin. We have got the Star. Ooh, the Crossroads. We've still got a lot of cards, so it's not, I mean, you know, I said we're almost going to be taking all of them, but we're not really, but obviously it hasn't got as many cards as traditional tarot, which is why I said this is a non-traditional tarot deck. But we've got the Gentleman. Two more cards. We got one there, we got the Moon. Done. Nice. We've got the Lilies. Alright. There's a situation where, let's move all of these down actually, just so that you can see them a lot better. There's definitely a situation here with someone from the past that I'm seeing. It was almost like something got laid to rest, someone walked away, there was an ending to something. I'm going to use my crystal to actually point at these particular cards because I don't want to lift them up and then put them back down again. Especially with this Coffin, there was an ending that occurred with a particular person. It was almost like they were very childlike, they were very immature, they didn't know what they wanted, and they went away, and the situation ended, and it ended abruptly, and it ended in pain, is what I'm seeing. You almost felt like this person was very cunning with what they did, you didn't deserve this, and essentially, you know, there's this situation where this particular person just felt like they were at a crossroads. Now, you may have felt like you were at a crossroads because perhaps you didn't know what to do, where the situation was going, what was going on, why it happened to you, but more so, this other person here was very much at a crossroads in their life. They didn't know whether they could go forward with things, and it wasn't so much to do with you, it was more to do with themselves and the fact that they just aren't very mature. You know, age doesn't matter, but they just weren't very mature. They just didn't know, essentially, what they were doing. They were just very confused. And, you know, you could have also been dealing with other people that were like this. So perhaps friends, perhaps someone in your career, someone that was just sort of leading you on, taking you for a ride, and just not being truthful and honest with you. That's that fox energy, which is just kind of cunning. It was almost like they didn't communicate what they meant with you, and they sort of did it very last minute, and it's that nail in the coffin. You know, it's painful, it's hard, and it's just that last sort of step, and it was very, very immature of them for sure. However, I'm seeing that this person has definitely grown a lot. They've matured a lot. So this is someone from the past, definitely, and I'm seeing this in terms of love. So this particular person has really grown and matured. I see the Gentleman here. So this could be a female or male. Remember, there's no genders in tarot. It just means that they've grown and they've matured and they've become more of themselves. We've also got the Tower here, which is all about, you know, rules and tradition and institutes. And what this really means is that they've learned and they've grown, they've applied a lot of knowledge and wisdom into their life, and they've been able to grow and really be able to build something also within themselves. So there's a lot of healing, a lot of growth that has happened, and I definitely see that you had a lot of feelings for this particular person. They just weren't ready. I do feel like they respected you, however they just weren't ready and they weren't able to take things forward, and that's why things just got super, super confusing, messy, and, you know, they were at a crossroads. There was one path leading to you and there was one path leading somewhere else, and they just wanted to take that leap of faith. The Moon here is all about intuition. Some of you really still feel very strongly for this person. You feel like you were soulmates with this person. They meant a lot to you, and that things can still progress with this person. And I'm seeing that still is a huge possibility, that things can still progress with this person, because there's the Star here. The Star also indicates the work that they've done on themselves. There's this healing, this rejuvenation. There's this aspect of I'm really reading on someone else very, very strongly. There's this aspect of, you know, them, you know, really being the focus of themselves. You see this one star, everything else is in the background, so they've really become the focus of themselves. Now, the Star card also relates to you. If you haven't already tried to, you know, really focus highly on yourself, I think it's very important to do so with that particular Star card, doing some real healing and rejuvenation and trying to meditate and things like that. The Coffin also indicates that you've been still for quite a while. The Moon here is about using your intuition in this situation, whether you want to take this person back or not. A lot of you are considering to take this person back, and I think this message has been brought in for me to say that, you know what, now they are much more grown. They've learned a lot. They've definitely, you know, especially with this book here as well, they've learned so much, and they're much more loyal. That's the energy of the bear. They're much more loyal, they're much more stable, they're much more secure. The book here is about tradition, so it indicates security and stability. It can also indicate a contract. For example, it can indicate marriage and commitment down the line in the future. And we've also got the lilies here, which is extremely, extremely good luck. There's sort of been a 180 in this situation, not a 360, a 180 in this situation where they've really turned around and they've been able to make things work. And a sort of a 360, I guess, in the way that they've come back around, but a 180 in terms of, they've done the complete opposite. Where there was this energy before, now there's this really beautiful energy of loyalty, wanting to offer you something, coming back into your life, giving you stability. And I feel like this particular reading, what's coming to you in June. I feel like this situation is coming to you in June, but a person that is much more mature, a person that has really become much more spiritual in the sense that they know themselves a bit more, is really coming towards you. And there's a lot of good luck as well coming towards you with the lilies, and it's this sort of rejuvenation that I'm seeing. And it's very important for you to also be intuitive in this situation, and to also be able to understand with the star card that you should also make yourself the focus of the universe, not in an egoistic way, but especially if you're feeling down and you haven't been able to do a lot more for yourself. Very, very important to be able to do that and really focus on yourself, focus on your hobbies, your careers, rest, retreat, meditate, do the things that you love, surround yourself by, people that you love. If you don't have people to surround yourself by, talk to, a therapist or, people in online communities. And just really focus on yourself as well, especially with this book. I'm seeing something very long term with this person if you choose to go that route. So yes, group number 2, that is your reading. It's something from the past that is really going to come back into the future is what I'm feeling in terms of love. So let me know if this resonates with you in the comments section below, and I'd love to know, so definitely do let me know. This of course is the non-traditional tarot cards, and so that is your reading, group number 2. Group number 3, sorry, not 1, 3, I don't know what, I was actually looking at the wrong cards, so group number 3, I'm going to change the timestamp just because I need to. Okay, great. So sorry if you were wearing headphones, I just didn't even realise that was sitting on top of there because I was looking somewhere else. So yeah, group number 3, let's get started for your reading. What's going to be coming to you in June 2019? Hate when that happens, they all fall on the floor. We've got the Ace of Wands that just fell. Ooh, I like what I see. I'm seeing some openings. So I'm seeing in terms of career, there's a really good chance of an opening. And I'm also seeing in terms of love, there's a good chance of an opening. So it's double. It's both areas that I'm seeing here. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles. I'm just going to take a little sip of my water just because I don't want to end up coughing through the last reading since I've been talking a lot. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is work related, so definitely seeing something come up for you work-wise. This is going to be a job opportunity, a promotion, something that is really going to elevate your status in terms of your work. For some of you that are in education, it's about, gaining something from your education, which again, I'm seeing as a huge positive. Of course, actually, June is the time when a lot of people graduate or, are able to do, really gain something from education, obviously, because it's that time. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you, that there is this gain, this opportunity that is coming your way. Even if you're thinking about switching jobs or setting up your own business, it's a very lucky time period for you to do so. Especially with that Ace of Wands, there's that offer coming towards you with the Ace of Cups as well. So it's a really good time period to do that, because I'm seeing that this time will allow you to have a lot of strength within yourself. Ruled by Leo, fire energy. So it's going to bring upon a lot of opportunities for you, a lot of offers. So this is an offer in terms of love that I'm seeing, but also an offer in terms of, being really satisfied with what you're being offered. And also in terms of, being offered, you know, promotion or whatever. I'm just repeating myself, but you guys know what I mean in terms of that. There's definitely a really good offer coming your way that is going to make you feel really, really great. I feel like for a period of time you've been wondering and waiting and trying to see where things could go, what you could do, how things are going to progress in your life, and I'm definitely seeing there's a huge, you know, positive element coming towards you in terms of love and career. It's like both of those areas are really gonna come to life if they haven't already. So 6 of Wands here is about victory, success. It's about getting what you want in life. It's also about making sure you're taming your fears, you're being as strong as possible, and just really, you know, thinking much more about yourself. I feel like you're all working very hard on yourselves and also your careers, and that's why these opportunities are arising, which is very, very positive. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here. 2 cards about wondering, you know, wondering which path you should take, wondering what's going to happen in your life. So it's good that you're wondering, because it means that you're keeping an eye open, and you're going to see what's going to come your way. So coming your way, the Fool. Now the Fool here is all about a new beginning. It's a new chapter. It's a fresh, clean slate. It's also a risk. So for some of you, you may be taking a risk to start something new. So starting a new business, or perhaps, you know, you're fresh out of university or college, or, you know, you've been doing a diploma or something like that. Perhaps even in education, it's that new chapter. You know, you don't have that schooling anymore. You know, it's about getting a job, or setting up a business, or you know, working for somebody and taking that, you know, that next step. And for others of you, perhaps it's, you know, changing jobs or even getting a promotion. It's about that next step, that next set of responsibilities, going towards victory and success. And for a lot of you, you know, you may also find that somebody is coming towards you in terms of love, you know, wanting to go on dates. They're communicating with you, they're, you know, what they want, and it's about taking that risk, like going with them, you know, seeing how things go. So this is crossing over into love and career, group number 3. 9 of Pentacles, good amount of strength. So we go from, we've also got the Sun, which is beautiful. So we've got the 7, the 8 and the 9, and I'm definitely seeing that all your hard work is definitely going to pay off in June, because I do see that you're going to be feeling really, really great within yourself. You're going to have, you know, so many, you know, things going for you with those pentacles. You're going to feel like a very strong individual, and that's actually a very magnetic quality, not just for, you know, your career or your work, but specifically also for love as well. It's a very magnetic quality, and it's something that's really going to attract you to all of these beautiful things coming your way. Sorry, my screen's just gone dark for a second. And also the Sun here is ruled by Leo. It really is, you know, we've got 2 double Leos here, fire energy, but also specifically the Sun is about warmth. It's about growth in your life. It's about happiness. It's about feeling like you finally achieved something. It's about celebration. It's about victory, you know, victory and success here that I'm seeing. You know, some of you could be graduating. Some of you could have really, you know, earned a promotion. Again, you know, set up a business. It's about success. It's about, you know, getting promotions, or even, you know, just doing really well at your job, or doing well at something and getting some kind of recognition. You know, it's really about feeling really good about yourself, especially with the Sun, and just, you know, getting, again, recognition, feeling very strong within yourself, being a very strong, independent individual, and getting those rewards coming towards you, things coming towards you, you know. You've got these 2 here, again, which are these, you know, rewards and offers and things like that. But we've got the Knight of Swords. This is really good communication with other people, but specifically I'm seeing somebody coming towards you, rushing in, wanting to be with you, wanting to offer you something, and, you know, wanting to perhaps take you out or speak to you on the phone, and constantly wanting to know more about you, which is very, very positive. So I'm going to take one more card. We've got the 2 of Swords. Now the 2 of Swords is about confusion and indecision, and I do see for a period of time you may have been confused about your path. We see that with the 7 of Pentacles, where perhaps, you know, you've just been wondering. It's almost like you've done everything in certain situations. You're wondering what's next, what's going to happen next. And also with this 9 of Wands as well, just waiting and wondering, pondering. So that's that energy I think a lot of you have been having for a while, where you've just been confused about your path, not knowing which way it's going to go, whether you're going to get, any big rewards or anything like that. I'm seeing, don't worry, keep working hard at all of these things, at yourself, try and keep at it, have a lot of strength, and you'll see that things will naturally come towards you. You'll feel very victorious, very successful, and I do see that you're going to be much stronger, and you're going to have these amazing rewards coming towards you, especially with the sun as well. It's about warmth, positivity, and a lot of growth that's going to be happening during this time. So group number 3, this is an incredible reading. Keep at it, keep working hard, keep strong. I'm seeing some really amazing things coming for you. So that is a huge positive, especially in terms of love and career. So if you liked, if this resonated with you and you liked it, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video as well. Comment down below, and don't forget to check out the description box below for all of the information on my bracelets, private paid readings, also the free reading giveaway, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye!